Good morning, welcome to You Win It Elevate TV. Once again, it's a beautiful Saturday, and we're reporting live from Biodun Ajogun Ogba bus stop, Lagos State, Nigeria. Yes, we have some wonderful newspaper headlines. Yeah, we have some ones that are a little bit controversial, and some are a little bit concerning. Like we have in the Tribune newspaper, where we have sit at home threat ordered by Simon Ekpa to Lagos residents. And we have a response from Gani Adams, which is the area on Okanko of the Yoruba land, telling the Igbos to stay off southwestern region of the Nigeria with their sit-at-home order. So I will be discussing with some of my commentators this morning, you know, and I'll be seeking to hear their views and opinions on that sit-at-home order. Good morning, Mr. Lucky. How you doing?
Good morning, my brother. How you doing?
Yeah. So from the Tribune newspaper this morning, we have a very controversial headline where the sit-at-home church order, yeah, stated by Simon Ekpa has been responded by Gani Adams. I believe you know who Gani Adams is.
Yes.
Who is the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land. He has responded that the IPOBs should never try to do such in Lagos or any part of the Western region. What do you have to say about that?
Well, it's a good directive. He's a warrior. Adam is one of the warriors who fought war on that Duro Obasanjo time, and the former OPC leader. I believe still be the leader now. So sending signal to the IPOB is a good sign because we don't need that in Southwest now. Southwest is peaceful. I believe before Adam can come out and say that kind of thing, might be hearing rumors that the next place now is to stay this sit at home in Lagos.
You call it a rumor. It is out there. It is out there.
No, in Lagos.
Simon Ekpa actually
Said it.
Yes, he actually released a statement where he said the next sit at home,
To
the
be
Lagos IPOB indigenes should also get ready.
Let me tell you something. Person like me now, they will cut me as an Igbo. I'm an Edo man.
Are you
Then-
an Igbo man?
I'm not an Igbo
Do you
man.
belong to Biafra?
I'm not belong to Biafra. We have our origin. We under the check. Edo, we under Oduduwa. What Oduduwa represent.
Okay.
You should know that both Southwest, even the Delta, go there. Delta was under Bende. I don't say it's just the name.
Yeah.
Not Bende. So we are under Oduduwa. We don't need all this things now. We are brothers and sisters. We marry together. We do many things. We work together. And I believe most of, let's say, 65% of people, they want to do business outside. So you don't tell them to sit at home where you don't feed them. See what is happening is now. They learned that 4 trillion lost is 2 years of this sit at home. And you can see the quantity of money that lost, which they are supposed to have development in that area. When you kill everybody, who is going to enjoy all this thing? Who is going to save people? So I believe 65% of people are not happy with Samuel Ekpa saying that kind of word. I listened to TV last week. I saw some Igbo elder say federal government should arrest, even fitness should arrest that Samuel Ekpa and bring it and let it come and serve J the way the brother IPOB leader is serving J in Nigeria here now. Now, for me, sending message to IPOB leader is a good sign by Gani Adams, warning them. But I believe for now, he has to get his fact investigation to find out that if that is going to happen, I believe many boys here will do that. They will leave their business and close market for 7 days. It can't happen. I know most of my Igbo friends, they can't do that. And government need to do something. Why are they doing that? I expect Tinubu should come for dialogue. Very, very important. If it's a release in Abdikano, let it release in Abdikano. And let's see whether 6
Do
months.
you support the release of Nnamdi
Yes,
Kanu?
yes.
That's
Because
why
court-
the level of
court-
atrocities he committed.
No, court have given that we should obey court.
But not the Supreme Court. That was just the appeal court.
No, they have not been Supreme Court. If they go to Supreme Court, but now 2 courts.
But just of recent, a court has nullified his, I think, his human rights to actually, try and appeal his case. Just recently, I think just a few days ago, another court has nullified that,
I believe they will.
That's true.
They're still pushing forward. I know they're still pushing forward, but if any court grant order now, government should release. Otherwise, This thing is disturbing the Southeast, and not only the South. Like what is happening now, let me tell you. If the Igbo people now reply to Ghanaian Dam now, don't you know that will be generating a lot of problems? And I believe nothing Monday you still come back here and see the reaction to that statement.
Mr. Lucky, I think if you remember, sometimes around February, March, when the tension of the election was very high, you know, there was a statement where that was, that was going viral, where they said Yoruba Ronu, and there were statements like the Igbos are trying to usurp Lagos State. Don't you think this statement that Simon Ekpa and his fellow IPOB followers are issuing, don't you think that has vindicated the Yorubas? They were trying to, safeguard, just like, look at what Obasa said. Obasa said that the House of Rep would review the laws of the land so that it will favor Yorubas and the Lagos interest. Don't you think now that what Simon Ekpa, who is the leader of IPOB, is doing is actually vindicating the Yorubas agitation against the Igbos?
I would that area of the House of State of Assembly, when he brought that idea, a lot of people question you should stop that. That if you do that, it's going to cause a lot of problems. You check Lagos is being marked by different kind of ethnic and religion in Lagos State. I get it. If you want to find out an indigenous of Lagos State, you have a lot to see. But what I'm saying, that area where Samuel, we should not listen to Samuel. I can't want to stay in Finland and be dishing
But
out of
he's the
order.
leader. He's the leader.
He's not a leader.
He's the autopilot.
I saw
He's the Biafra autopilot.
I saw just that the
As
way
a matter of fact, it was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that issued that statement that he is handing over to Simon Ekpa. So who are you to come outside and deny that?
That's why I say 65% of people are not supporting those kind of people. How much more Lagos? Lagos is very so big, my brother. You don't expect me now that I should be fighting my own brother Yoruba, which we live in the same house together and listen to one man. They can do that in Southeast. That is their village here, not Lagos. It's not going to work. During the election time, I saw what play out, but we don't want to continue. That's why people, some Yoruba, disagree with Obasa. If you bring that in now, don't forget Tinubu's government. They will think Tinubu, what they are planning, what the government is thinking about Igbo, that if an Igbo man become president, they want to separate themselves from the Nigeria. What he's doing now should not go that way. You can see now the tension has come down for Lagos State of Assembly for that they built that law. Otherwise, it's going to affect so many people. It could do him. They told some Yoruba people, don't go that way. The only thing is that let government come in and arrest, even give them Finland, arrest them and bring there. Let's come and tell us all this other is teaching out. Just that the way they brought Nnamdi Kanu to come and tell Nigeria that whether Buhari is dead or not dead, and not Sami. So fighting all this kind of things is not a good thing for Nigeria. So my brother, we need to stop it now. What Adam is bringing, Adam Sami, is not going to hurt it. You believe on Monday there's going to be a lot of reply to him. So all I know is that we should make peace. Tinubu has come. He has got the mandate. What Tinubu needs to do is to call everybody, including the Southeast leader, which he has started. I get me. Yesterday, Oba Abini was there. A lot of elders in Yoruba land was there to advise him so that he can go further and make this country great. That's what we want. Not Samuel Ekpa, that is Finland. I get me. They should repatriate him here and let him come and pay the judgment. You can't dictate for Yoruba land. You can't even Edo. You can't dictate for our area. Dictate to me that I should come convert me to IPOB. No. IPOB is just an organization. It's not represent what Igbo land. No, I don't support that. For Ghanaian, we should relax in peace and let us know. Look for what we are not seeing, because if we look what we are not seeing, what we are seeing is going to be a problem. You see, every ethnic start teaching out the own idea.
I think there's a common saying in Yoruba that they say that it is only a bastard that will see an annoying issue or a case that will not get angry. And I think it is not out of place for Gani Adams to respond.
You see the response on, you still come back, tell you are coming on Monday, thank God. You see the response to Adam on Monday. Either Midobe, or Niger Delta, or the Igbos, IPOB, or the DC. By the time you respond like what happened this morning.
Do you expect, as you are, would you advise the IPOB to respond to Gani Adams?
If I have responded, Adam, we are not people are not going to take up serious. Even their people are not taking them serious because what they are causing in the southeast, they deny, say it's not them. Or no government, they deny.
Who are those denying?
If the IPOB people say they don't want killing.
How convincing was that they are denying?
Maybe they went to court last time when they were asking them that produce those who are killing. They say, Nnamdi Kanu say he's not aware, he doesn't know them. I'm telling you the truth. So the judge say, okay, they say you are the one. Federal government say you are the one recruiting all these the killers. He said no, they never asked anybody to keep for. The only thing agitating for freedom. I think I get me. So they are denying, but I don't expect Nigeria to respond to all this kind of people. By the time they respond, don't forget Ukraine and Russia. What brought them fight today is mouth. I get me. I say, you say, I say. I have everything.
So you expect Biafra to keep quiet?
If they respond, we the Nigerians should just ignore them.
You mean the Southwesterners who have been
yes, you ignore them.
You mean
because
the Southwesterners who have been chanting to keep quiet?
You see, when you say threatening, Sambaegba say they are going to do IPOB in Lagos State. I will ask you, if they close shop, when here to pay, they will pay. They pay rent. Are you getting me? Close shop doesn't affect me. Closing shop doesn't affect me. It's their own right. If Sambaegba say okay, Igbo should sit at home, let them sit at home. It's a good thing for the Yoruba people to sit and look inward and say, these people who are having shop everywhere, if they close shop for 7 days, what are we? They should start doing things to have their own shop. When the Yoruba man is here and the Igbo man is here, when you close your shop, my own is open. It doesn't affect you. If they want to go back to their village, you do not hold them now. You do not stop them now. And I learned some of them say, release us, you are holding us. I ask a question. When you travel to your village, did anybody know you travel? What do you know?
Mr. Lucky, I think you are still supporting you are stylishly, I think you are supporting that rule. You know, because what Sambaegba is trying to do is to create a parallel government. So you are saying that the Southwesterners should ignore and not mind, whereas those who support the IPOB ideology can sit at home. But don't you think that is a situation whereby you're having two different governments in place? Because we have, as far as the Lagos State is concerned, the only person that can issue public holiday to anybody is the state government, which is Sanwo-Olu. So, and that encompasses whether the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Hausas. So when the Igbos begin to follow up with one man in Finland, and if they don't you think they will begin to enforce it? And by that, it will trickle to those that cohabit that environment with them. Because I can tell you, the Igbos alone don't own shop in Alaba. The Igbos alone don't own shop in Ladipo. But the ideology that Ladipo belongs to the Igbos. Now, if 60% of them do not open and then the Yorubas open, don't you think the IPOBians will have that temerity to go and enforce? That is my whole point.
Okay, I'm coming now.
That is my whole point.
I understand you.
Such statement should be coming out, and now that it has come out, is it wrong for the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò to issue a warning to them that they should desist with immediate effect?
I want to ask you a question now. If they now respond now to Sambaegba, now they stay at home, what next? With Adam, as all the Igbos should leave Lagos? That's the question. That's a big question I want to ask. That's why I say ignore. If you say you are not going to ignore, as Sambaegba has did that directly, all the shop, Igbo shop, all of them closed down. What are you going to do? That means you create more problem. Because don't forget that how many population in Igbo in Lagos? You have a Benue, you have a Plateau, you have Hausa, you have a Edos, you have this. There is no way they cannot teach other to their brothers, not me. So, and again, if that order be given and they obey, what next? That's the question now. What next? Will they go there and start breaking their shop? If you do that, it's going to be anarchy. And Tinubu will not allow that. I get to be. Let them give them out there. He left for them now. But 1 year, come, you must pay your rent. It doesn't stop anybody. You when you say okay, you are going to have two government. After all, in Nigeria, we have two government in Southeast. What our federal government does? Nothing. So that's the question.
You know, the Biafran agitation will be successful.
It's not now.
It's
not now.
Because
they belong.
The agitation will definitely be successful in the south because they all at a point in time supported that.
Not all of them. All of them.
No, at a point in time. I'm not talking about the recent time now. I'm talking about 4 or 5 years ago. About 80% of the Igbos supported the Biafran movement.
Yeah. But now they are not seeing. He has gone beyond now. Now the thing is affecting them now. Some of them they are not saying enough is enough. We can't do that. And they started doing working. The government and the people there, they started resisting that. No, it's not going to happen. I watched Enugu governor yesterday tell his people that look, please, this thing cannot continue. We are losing our people. We are losing business. We should now come out, but it's not enough. Let Tinubu have dialogue with them and release Nnamdi Kanu. Let's see if that will go down. Because Yoruba, Igbo, we cannot fight. Because Igbo has a lot of business here. I won't tell you lie. There is no they can sit at home. He can command. It's another man's land.
Why is the Biafran agitation different? Look at the Yoruba agitation. We have Igboho, who is still in captivity. We have El Zakzaky, and then we have some other notable northern leaders who are also in captivity. Yet, particularly in Southwest, we are not experiencing an unrest. Why is the Igbos, that means the eastern part of Nigeria, why is their own different? Why are they trying to hold Nigeria to ransom because of an offense that Nnamdi Kanu has committed? No one at all.
Okay, why did government not find out why this thing is continuing? Don't forget Ojukwu started it. After Ojukwu, Waziri carried it. After Waziri and this man now, Nnamdi Kanu. So the thing is going beyond, but left for the government, and I believe Tinubu will try to solve that. What do they need? They say they need freedom. If they need freedom, call them in round table, tell them to go a long process, which the UN have told them. Follow the process for National Assembly. Let's see what will come out. But if they say they want to go out, today I want to ask you, if people say they want to go to the, you tell them they should not go. There's a question I ask them. I want to go. Nobody hold you. You say government hold them. If you look here, landlord will not tell you don't go. I get nobody's holding them. I told them they're my friends. He said want to go. Go now. I get it. Go. But it's not going to be fight like what Gani Adams is teaching out. I will tell you now. On Monday you will see the reply. They will say, why are you replying? This is it today? They have been teaching that order. Samuel Ekpa teaching order from Finland. Then don't man come and listen, or Plateau man. That I'm telling you, Lagos is different from Southeast. People come all the way from different places to Togo, Ghana every year. Yeah, you ask them to start home, it's not going to work. I get me. Many people here have missed with Yoruba. They married. You now say they should lock shop for 7 days. This is not going to work. That's why I say ignore these things. Ignore them. That's it. If now Adam has a phone now, but you know you have given Opus channel to IPOB to start teaching out their own issue. Like, you will see it now. I'm telling you. You ask me again. Say they will reply him. Adam, why are you saying that? Even if say that where anybody see it can happen here, but it cannot happen because when you check now, Igbo are not saying like data. They are clever. I thought they say it can't work. Can't cut me to your side. I thought I said even that river Niger, the fight between the Igbos and the South. So I'm happy that I'm part of South. But the character of Igbo, they are good, but some of them, I don't like most of them character. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Mr. Lucky, for your time. Good morning.
Mr. Male, how you doing? Hey, I'm fine. All
right, so we have an interesting headline this morning. Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò replies IPOB that IPOB should not try sit at home in any part of the southwestern region. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it's a welcome development because it cannot be protesting. Your region cannot be in turmoil, and you want to be observing instead of joining them over there, and you now be using Lagos or southwest state to be showing your grievances. That means if you try that, if you start doing that, that means southwest region will be culpable for this same IPOB issues, because for you to allow your land to be observed, for them to be able to observe their sit at home in your state, that means they will take southwest culpable of what's it called, of knowing the agenda, and they support the agenda, in which I think it will not be the best. So I totally support Gani Fawemi.
So you don't support Gani Fawemi to keep quiet and just ignore them?
No, I don't support.
So it's okay for him to respond?
I don't support Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. I support Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, for the statement he issued out, that they should not use southwest to to show their grievances.
And don't you think this will further spark the friction between the Yorubas and the Igbos?
Let it spark. Yoruba people cannot be agitating in southeast region. For a Yoruba man cannot be agitating for Oduduwa nation in southeast. It will never be allowed. It will never be allowed. It seems you don't know what's going on. If there's going to be any crush, you are using your land to aggravate the problem, right? You'll be culpable likewise. You'll be culpable. I don't really think whether you know the gravity of what they're doing. If you do sit at home in any southwest place, that means southwest is in alliance. Is in alliance with that ideology.
So how can we fight against that?
He has said it.
Because we cannot stop them from locking their shops.
He has said it. He has said it that if you want to do lockdown, shut down, go to the southeast to come, to join the people there, and because it's your region that if you want to disintegrate, will you be in somebody else's land and be shouting you go to the land that this land we want it to be our own, not you stay in another. Okay, how is it different from EPA? How is it different from EPA that is in Finland and is telling people to start obeying what's it called, sit at home? I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. EPA that is in Finland, why is it not in southeast to be controlling this? You get what I'm saying? So the Finland, there was a time the federal government petitioned Finland, the Finnish government, that why are they tolerating this kind of thing? And they invited Finland, what's it called, EPA. The Finnish government invited it for scrutiny. It's because they don't want them to look Finland as if Finland is the one sponsoring, EPA. So they have to just say it out.
Mr. Kule, if you support Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, don't you think that the Igbos will see you guys as being scared because you will lose the money you make from the Igbos?
Which money are you making?
Because of the business. If they obey the sit at home for 7 days, they feel that you guys are scared that you lose money from the daily levies that you make from them.
See, nobody's using anything. You just say there will be a bit chunk of the,
You call it chunk?
A bit part of the revenue that will go away.
Ladipo, Eko, Alaba is controlled by the Igbos.
Ladipo paying tax? The Ladipo paying half of tax that Dangote is paying? Is Ladipo paying half of tax that MTN is paying? Is Ladipo paying tax of half of what this thing will be paying? The one in Lekki now, Free Trade Zone, will be paying. Is Ladipo paying what all this big company, PZ is Ladipo paying what? I mean, look at Lagos all around. Lagos is industrialized state.
Mr. Kule, if so, then why couldn't you just overlook them and let them close their shop? They want to close their shop.
No, they are not doing that. It seems you are mixing. You don't even get what is going on now. What you are even asking me, I don't think you get it right now. What you are saying is, don't turn our own land to a space, for agitations, right? What does sit at home mean? Sit at home means the ideology of Kanu Nnamdi,
Civil disobedience.
civil disobedient, or like we are concur to it, and you are now using another man's land to are showing that agitation, say this is what we want, and you cannot go to the southeast and go there and be sitting at home.
But we've seen Nigerians protest in the UK. We've seen Nigerian protests in the US against the Nigerian government. I mean, we see all these things happening in Senate climes, and the American citizens, they don't go against people protesting.
Did those people sit at home? Did they order their citizens, Nigerian citizens, to sit at home, not to go to
So
work?
there are various means of protesting.
But see, there are various places, there is ways of protesting. But what I'm telling you, there must be serious solidarity. There must be authentic solidarity. If you want to join in solidarity with me. One, I will travel to Southeast, my brother. I will travel to Southeast and show that solidarity with them. I won't be staying in Lagos here. Go to where, so that the people will know you are not just talking with two mouths.
During the election, Mr. Kule, you remember that there was a lot of friction,
Yeah.
whereby the Yoruba said that Yoruba Ronu don't let the Igbos collect their land. Don't you think this statement by Simon Ekpa further vindicates Yoruba? Don't you think that statement has finally revealed the original intentions of the IPOB on planning to take over Lagos with this sit-at-home strategy?
You say Igbo can never take over Lagos. Igbo can never capture this Lagos. Igbo may build, the southeast may build, citizens may build hundreds of properties in Lagos. If you are going back to your region, you will not carry those properties ahead. Like my own case study, likewise, I have uncles in America. They have houses. Once they die, they are bringing their body bags to Nigeria. Those houses they have there, they cannot put it on their head. So when you say somebody is coming to occupy another person's region, it's total fallacy. I don't believe in that. So if they tell you that one, please don't always believe in it. The land you came into, it's just a rented land. The land you build your house in is for 100 years. It's under Lagos State, property, gazette, that if you buy a land, after 100 years, it will expire. And land use act, and it's not left for the government to, renew it or not for you. So I don't see any even issue. But the issue that we've been having for the past 2 years or 3 years towards the election was the uninformed Igbo that don't know how things are in Lagos here. There's difference between coming to Lagos 10 years ago. There's difference between coming to Lagos 5 years ago. You don't know the terrain well, and if you don't know where a land you just landed to, if you don't know the terrain, you need to calm down and study the terrain. So the issue of now with the feed, now nobody feed anybody here. Nobody feed. I'll tell you, nobody feed anybody here. As it is, if you say now you dey feed person, you where you dey feed person, you go meet the mala where they sell, what's it called, that is selling tomato, that is selling, is it not feeding you indirectly? Because without his tomato you cannot. Am I lying? The one that is selling fish, without his fish, without his fish, he cannot. You say you are feeding. How are you feeding people? How are you feeding? It's just, I think, it's a myopic statement coming out from the mouth of uneducated, illiterate people from that region. I don't concur to all these. At times you overlook them because it's not every sense that is common. It's not common sense. It's not sense that people with real sense are not common. So that's me too for you. But I want to appeal to these guys from the southeast. They should take things, because the way things are now, a vibrant region that have been known for productive instincts are now trying to, put themselves down. I don't understand this. it's a infighting they are having. They are not fighting federal government. It's themselves they are killing.
Finally, Mr. Kule, do you think the federal government should release Nnamdi Kanu?
If it is, that is what is going to make peace. And then one thing is, Nnamdi Kanu too should be able to control his followers, because they were the one that put him into trouble in the first instance when he was released. When Senator Abaribe stood as a guarantor for him, as a surety for him, right? And what they said is they don't want gathering all around again, that you people will now starting another round of agitation. But the supporters breached that law. They breached the law, and what happened was, suddenly Nigerian government sent military into Abia to go and crush the, so they escaped, and he had someone that guaranteed that he will not embark on such, so the rest is what you are saying today, that he's being imprisoned and nobody wants to trust again that if he release you. So I think it will take a pope in Vatican to come and stand shorty for Nnamdi Kanu, because they say one beating, twice shy.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kule.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.